What's up YouTube, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Air Max 1 Evolution of Icons. This pair released on Air Max Day, March 26th for a retail price of $140 US or $195 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is white, sport turquoise, Persian violet, and volt. And simply put, this was a shoe I was super excited for, and I'm really happy I was able to add these to the collection. So Air Max is arguably Nike's most important line in their entire portfolio. And while Air technology was used even back in the 70s with models like the Nike Tailwind, it wasn't until 1987 where Tinker Hatfield's Air Max 1 debuted, which would go on to change the entire industry. Nike has gone on to release so many legendary Air Max silhouettes, for example, the Air Max 90, the Air Max 95, 97, and that list goes on and on and on. So what this shoe is, as the nickname suggests, it's showcasing the evolution of icons, specifically incorporating the iconic elements of various Air Max models, all within this one shoe. So first off, here's a quick look at the box, and similar to the shoes, the box itself also incorporates the different designs of the different Air Maxes, and it throws all those different designs onto this one box, and the way they did it is really cool. It kind of looks like you're ripping pieces of the top of the box off, and it's revealing different design layers underneath. So this concept is seen on the top, the sides, and even on the bottom of the box as well. Inside the box, there's also this small booklet as well. And the purpose for this booklet is it's basically breaking down which iconic Air Maxes they use and how they incorporated elements from those shoes onto this one. And for example, it shows you how elements of the Neon 95s is utilized on the mudguard as well as the medial swoosh on the left shoe. So this is really dope. It gives you that really detailed breakdown. So if you guys aren't too familiar with all the Air Maxes they use in the design of this shoe, then this book becomes really handy. So turning our attention to these Air Max 1s, so this is your classic Air Max 1 silhouette. However, it's done in this mismatching fashion with both the lateral sides and the medial sides of both left foot and right foot mismatching. So I'll walk you through the design elements one by one, starting things off with the toe box. So on the left shoe, the toe box here is constructed out of white colored leather. We have this embroidered pattern to it, and this is taken directly from the look of the Air Max 98. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, serving as a mudguard, here we have more of that white leather, and then embroidered on the lateral side, we have a white colored swoosh. We have more of this tumbled white leather covering the U-throat and the quarter panel of these shoes. And then the swoosh on the lateral side, this is done in this turquoise colored TPU, and this is a direct nod to the Menthol Air Max 93. At the top, the eyelets on both sides and both the left foot and the right foot of this shoe, this is done in this infrared color, and this of course is taken directly from the infrared Air Max 90. Turning our attention back to the mudguard, so where it was done in white leather on the front end of the shoe, on the back end you'll see it's done in this gradient-like fashion in various shades of gray. And of course, this is inspired by the Neon Air Max 95. Surrounding the back heel, this is constructed out of the silver-colored reflective 3M. Debossed in the center of the back heel, we have 326, which of course stands for Air Max Day, March 26th. And this is a nod to the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet. The swoosh on the medial side, this is also taken from the Neon 95s, and in this case, this is embroidered in this neon yellow color. For the laces, these come with your standard white colored flat laces, and underneath this, we have a full white colored leather tongue, and we have this oval shaped cutout at the very top, which incorporates a black background with a red colored swoosh, and this is adopted from the Gundam or Royal Blue Air Max 98. Turning our attention to the right foot, so the toe box here has this very futuristic design overlaid on top. And this draws inspiration from the Nike Air Max Plus from 1998. Again, we have this tumbled leather surrounding the front toe cap, and we have another embroidered mini swoosh on the lateral side. Moving downwards, the swoosh on the lateral side, this again is done in this TPU material, and this draws inspiration from the Air Max BW or Big Window in the Persian violet colorway. The top two eyelets again are the same as the left foot, and this again is taken from the infrared Air Max 90. The mudguard here is also unchanged, so again it's done in this gradient fashion, taken from the Neon Air Max 95, and then surrounding the back heel, this is done in this hot pink color, and almost has this rubberized TPU feel to it. On the back we have Nike Air branding, and this is adopted from the heel clip of the Ultramarine 180. The swoosh on the medial side is a red embroidered swoosh, and it's outlined in this very dark blue. This again is taken from the Gundam or Royal Blue Air Max 98s. And then on the top of the tongue, we have this jeweled Nike branding, and this is taken from the Air Max Plus. The interior of the shoe is lined in a very soft white colored leather, and you'll notice that these come with custom insoles as well. The design of these insoles draws inspiration from the History of Air line that released back in 2005, and it shows you all the different silhouettes that went into the design of this shoe. So on the left shoe, for example, you'll see the OG white and red Air Max 1s, the infrared 90s, the Air Max BWs, the Air Max 180 Ultramarines, and the Menthol Air Max 93s. And then on the right foot, we have the Air Max 95 Neons, the Air Max 96 Scream Greens, the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet, the Air Max 98 Royal Blue or Gundams, and the Air Max Plus Hyper Blue. So the upper of these Air Max 1s sits atop this full-length polyurethane foam midsole. The midsole for the most part is left in white, except for on the lateral side, we have this strip of navy blue that runs across the visible air unit. The air sole unit on the lateral side is done in the Scream Green color, and this combine is taken from the Air Max 96 Scream Green. On the medial side, you'll see that it's left in white, and the air unit itself is left in its natural color, and this is a nod to the original Air Max 1. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your outsole, which is again taken directly from the white and red OG Air Max 1. This is done in a combination of red, black, and white colored rubber. We have this waffle style traction pattern, along with Nike Air branding down the center of the back heel. So that breaks down the look, the construction, and all the design elements of these Air Max 1s. For those wondering how these fit, so I actually was able to try these on in the store. And I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and for Air Max 1s, generally I wear between a 10 or a 10.5, depending on the specific release. So I got these in a size 10, and overall I'd say that they do run a little bit bigger than your normal Air Max 1. I think part of that reason is because it's leather lined on the inside, and it felt a bit thinner. It's not as padded around this area right here. So even though my feet are a bit on the wider side, getting these in my true size fit me great. So if you have wide feet, I think sticking true to size should be fine, but I'm just a little bit hesitant to recommend going a half size down for narrow or normal width feet. I think sticking true to size might be the safer call. I think maybe if you're in between sizes, go with a smaller one, but I definitely compared these to some of my other Air Max 1s in my collection, and they felt a little bit more roomy. Next up, in terms of comfort, these feel like any of my other Air Max 1s, so they're not going to be the most comfortable shoe out there. They feel pretty firm on feet, and even though there's air technology, honestly you can't really feel it. With that said though, just for casual use and just for walking around, they're going to be perfectly fine. They're going to feel pretty firm and pretty supportive, and there's just not too much from a softness standpoint. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship on this pair, first off, the material quality felt excellent. Specifically, the leathers they used felt very soft, very premium, and even just pressing down into the leather, you can feel the natural leather grain. And then from a craftsmanship standpoint, overall I'd say that it wasn't bad. I think for the most part Nike did it pretty good. The small issue I had was the paint job on the midsole, but all in all it was pretty minor, and all things considered I was very happy. With all that out of the way now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. To me, this was an amazing shoe to commemorate Air Max Day. I think if you look through Nike's Air Max history, like this shoe exemplifies, there's been so many different iconic colorways of iconic silhouettes, and this shoe is an amazing celebration of all those legends. I think this will be a really dope shoe to wear in the summer, for example, and even though it's done in this mismatching what the fashion, the fact that it's predominantly white, I think this will be a very clean and very easy shoe to wear in the summer, and personally I'm very excited to rock these. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this evolution of Icons Air Max 1. Did you guys manage to grab this pair, or did you pass or take an L? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.